Anyway, we gotta take a taxi. We gotta go to the prosecutor's office. This is gonna be just a grand old time. What's about to happen with us, I bet. Why did I see the frames drop already? My internet's just being a big pain. Like, I can't tell. It's just being weird. I don't even think it's my internet. I think it's just OBS acting up. But yeah, what a fun time we had. We went through the trouble of getting a girlfriend again. And, yeah, now we're gonna go see this thing. We're gonna go do all this. This is gonna be fun. And why weren't you at the office on time? Sorry, a bunch of assholes wanted to fight me.
I've been waiting for you, Yagami-san.
Rolling out the red carpet, huh?
Izumida was hoping you'd lower your guard if I was the first person you saw here.
The man never changes. He loves his mind games.
Yagami-kun, how did they convince you to come?
I heard your pal Izumida wants to chat. And depending on what I say, he may or may not try to arrest me.
I'm not sure it'll be quite like that.
Huh? Then what's it gonna be?
Well, you're about to get thrown to the wolves.
Hey, Mafuyu.
Good luck.
Thanks. What if I just walk away
Excuse
right
me.
now?
I've brought Yagami-san.
Much appreciated.
Huh. Even the chief prosecutor's in on this.
Please come in.
So these are the wolves. A room full of prosecutors, huh?
Yagami-sensei, I believe Kuroiwa-san already told you this, but we want to talk to you about Shintani-sensei's murder. However, this is not a courtroom, and we're not strangers, or wolves. Just try to relax.
Yeah, relax, right. I'm not telling you what you want to hear, though. You want me to say I killed Shintani, right? Sorry, not happening. The burden of proof's on you, anyway. So why don't we start there? Why do you think I did it?
Yagami-sensei, where were you on the night of Shintani-sensei's murder?
Answer my question with another question? That's not very nice.
Do you have an alibi for that evening?
You heard of a company called KJ Art? The place is a front for some Kansai Yakuza, the Kyorei clan. On the night of the crime, I was near there with their captain, Shioya. He'll back my story up, I'm sure.
And care to explain why Shintani-sensei's corpse was found in your office?
I was hoping you could tell me. Maybe the real killer could answer that for you.
Naturally. That's why I called you here.
Damn it, they had no intention of listening to what I had to say from the start.
Mind if I interject?
Go right ahead, Morita-san.
Yagami-san, you stole a look at Shintani-sensei's call history before the police arrived, yes? Not long before his death, he placed a call to the Advanced Drug Development Center. Knowing that, you barged into the center and interrogated both Kido-san and Shono-san. Why would you do such a thing?
I wanted to figure out what made Shintani a target, who wanted him dead.
Is that not the police's job?
I couldn't leave it to them, or the prosecution. After all, you guys have a bad habit of going after the wrong guy. Kinda like right now.
I see. So you mean to imply someone else killed Shintani-sensei?
Oh no, I just felt like
Do
saying
you have
that.
anything that could prove that claim?
I I don't know if I have proof on it, though. I don't even know what to say in this situation. The burden of proof is on the prosecution, which we already said. That's why I'm here. I'll do it. Well, I guess, like, I'll figure that out. I'm just checking something with my internet real quick. Seeing if there was anything I could understand, but I guess not. Alright, anyway. I guess I'll just say that's why I'm here.
That's the only reason I'm here.
Oh, how responsible of you.
The prosecution's proven unreliable, after all. I've been working my ass off because of you guys. Now, can we begin?
Yes, you have the floor, Yagami.
This is to my benefit too. This way I can find out how the prosecution sees Shintani's case.
Before we get to Shintani's murder, there are a few things I need to cover. 1 year ago, the ADDC published a research paper on a new drug they were developing called 89. This drug has gained global recognition as the thing that may finally cure Alzheimer's disease. What hasn't gained recognition is the fact that someone from the ADDC was murdered 6 months ago.
An ADDC member murdered? Who?
Yeah, that scientist, that one guy. No, it's fucking Akishi. No, it was Shono or whatever, the guy who's still there. And the nurse.
The vice director, Toru Hashiki. Hashiki was seen arguing with a strange man in Kamurocho before being found lying beaten in the street. He died in the hospital 3 weeks later. The culprit is still at large. Did you know of this case?
It's the first I've heard of it.
Understandable. It didn't make many headlines. Incidentally, this Hashiki guy had a pretty big secret.
Uh-huh.
Turns out he was working for the Kajihira Group, a massive construction company based out of Kansai. Kajihira was planning to redevelop the land the ADDC sits on. He'd already settled it with the Minister of Health. Had the Kyorei clan muscle in on the turf too. But the plan fell apart when 89 was announced. Kajihira ended up taking a pretty big hit. To the tune of 100 billion yen.
What?
That's when Hashiki came in, swearing to Kajihira that he'd scuttle 89, no matter what it took. Just before he was beaten half to death, Hashiki went out with another member of the ADDC. Someone deeply involved in the development of 89. Someone he thought he could manipulate.
And that person is me. Wait, what? Who was it that he met before he got killed? It was the nurse. No, it was fucking Yoji or whatever the hell you pronounce it.
I'm sure you recognize
paying
this
attention.
man, Izumida-san. 3 years ago, he testified about the murder that had taken place at the ADDC. He claimed he had seen the victim, a patient by the name of Waku, still alive.
I remember him. You're referring to Dr. Shono?
Mm-hmm. He's also the head of the 89 research team. Hashiki was grilling Shono, convinced that there was something fishy going on with 89.
Like what?
He thought they had fabricated data and falsified the effects of the drug. After all, it wasn't until rumors of closing the ADDC started swirling that Director Kido suddenly announced 89.
Me.
Hashiki was convinced it was all too convenient to be coincidence. But that doubt didn't sit well with those who stood to rake in massive profits off 89's development.
Are you implying Hashiki's murder was premeditated?
Sounds like we're finally on the same page, Izumida-san. I had the exact same thought. Taking all this into account, doesn't it seem like there really is something fishy about 89?
I should do it for the explanation of 89 now to bring this full
But
circle.
let's get back to Shintani. Just before he was murdered, he called the ADDC and tried to get in touch with a very specific someone. Maybe that phone call provoked whoever is trying to hide the truth about 89. Shintani was an obstacle, just like Hashiki. He had to be removed. What I'm saying is, there's a chance anyone who gets too close to learning the true nature of 89 is being murdered. And if you haven't investigated down that path, then one thing's pretty clear. You have a lot more work to do before you can arrest me. Wouldn't you say? Answer me, Izumida! If you still want to bring me in, let's see some proof. All these prosecutors, and nobody's got any proof.
That's quite a theory, Yagami-san. Truly fascinating. There were details in there even we weren't aware of. You've clearly done your homework.
I'd be glad to hand over my findings if it'll help. After all, 89's practically a household name at this point. Lifting the lid on it might be too much for me to handle all on my own. And besides, I think I'd rather work with you than Izumida here.
Zeno's giving me the stare. I believe
You
him.
need to lose the attitude, Yagami.
Sorry, I need to take this. Yes, hello? Is that so? Yes, you've done excellent work.
They found some bullshit on me.
Just so you're aware, the prosecution has made a coordinated effort with law enforcement. We've already submitted a request for the court to issue a warrant. I'm sorry for the call, but that was the verification of our request, you see.
You're still gonna arrest me after all this, huh?
Fortunately, you're not the one under arrest.
What?
I wouldn't celebrate. We're not done with you just yet. It's in the interest of closing the case.
Listen here, Yagami. You know who Shintani's killer was? It's your old friend, Ayabe.
What?
Striations on the recovered bullet are a perfect match to his firearm. There's no doubt.
I don't know about that.
Like it or not, he's
I
going
feel like if he
down.
was, he'd be wanting to take me out of the picture fast. There's only been like a few people trying to get me out of here quickly. Might have something to do with it, but I don't think he's the one doing it. I think you guys are just again going after whoever's nearby with half-assed evidence.
In the roaring din of the city, the death of the ADDC's vice director hardly made a sound. Behind his death are the vast profits of the AD9 drug. Yagami arrives at the possibility that all the deaths were premeditated. But the prosecution's eye for such detail is wanting, and Detective Ayabe is indicted for Shintani's murder.
I'm gonna be sad when we're done. Man, we're getting closer and closer to the end. I think there's what, like 12, 13 chapters? We're at 8.
Striations on the recovered bullet are a perfect match to his firearm. There's no doubt. He's the one. Like it or not, he's going down.
Apologies for keeping you in the dark. It was imperative for Ayabe to be completely oblivious to our suspicions of him, after all. This is a murder charge against an active officer. To put it plainly, it takes more effort to actually make an arrest. So, we had to pretend you were our primary suspect.
You and Ayabe have gotten to be pretty cozy these days. Suspecting you was the perfect way to divert his attention.
I see. So this was all some kind of act.
An act? Not at all, I assure you. And I believe you should know. We're aware of Ayabe's side job. Ayabe was an informant, a spy. He was selling police
He
intel
has?
on the black market.
I never heard of
We
such a
plan to
thing. I
investigate
thought he
those
was a nice boy.
transactions thoroughly, Yagami-san. And so, it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if we see you again in the near future.
Never know who's calling.
Speak of the devil, we were just talking about you, Ayabe-san.
Listen, Yagami, you gotta help. Someone set me up. They're saying I killed Shintani. Me.
Uh-huh.
You're not surprised?
Not quite, already heard. I'm sitting here with the prosecution as we speak.
Huh?
Yeah. They're looking right at me.
Please, Yagami, you have to take my case. I don't know where else to turn.
Okay. I'll do it. It's only fair after all you've done. We can talk more later. I'll be there soon.
I told him I loved him.
So, I'll see you in court then. Who do you have on the job? Izumida?
He's like,
Should
yes.
be a good time.
Someone is using you, prosecutor. No matter who that person is, I'm not losing. So that's the story, Kenda-sensei. We're gonna take the case.
Of course we are.
He's like,
Anyway, you're gonna go talk to Ayabe, right? I'll send Hoshino-kun along.
Yep, I'm heading over right now.
shit just keeps getting more interesting, but then I keep stopping the story because of girlfriend interests and other side stories. Okay, we make arrangements with the IBA. Guess I should head over to get this. But now that I'm back, side cases have has risen from the graves. Unknown ones everywhere. Like this song. Guess we'll go and check it out. I think the only rough part that I'm gonna have a tough time with Yakuza is I really enjoy, like, even though some people might be like, no, the voice acting for English isn't great or whatever, or they prefer Japanese only. I've really enjoyed it and it helps me follow, so I feel like with Yakuza's games, I'm gonna have a little bit of a hard time just because I have to kind of read everything. Like, hearing it makes it a little bit easier for me to process. Plus, I get a lot of the families mixed up too, so. I still don't quite have an idea of who the mole is, but I think when it came to that one guy who's in prison, forget his name, that we defended in that one case, I still believe that somebody at ADDC had something to do with the burning and the killing of that nurse. Yagami-san, have you seen, by any chance? No, I haven't, so I'm wrong. I came out shopping with her, but we got separated. Huh, that's concerning. Was that a scream? That was her. I think it came from the back alley. Oh, God, I don't like where this is going. Not this alley. This technically isn't the back alley. That area. alleyway around here? I feel like that's it. Guess I'm just walking past it because I'm blind. Ladder, maybe? Didn't block me from the ladder. Motherfucker. I can go anywhere I want. Plus, I got dirty iron. So what are you gonna do about that, motherfucker? Oh, I'm sorry. I was gonna say, I'm like, wait a minute, I have to move to there. Ah, oh God. Excuse me? What's going on over here? Where the hell did you come from? Ew! Ew! Oh no, another pervert. Oh. Oh. My God. Hold on, I need to... I'm gonna... Can I change the text so I can send this to John and just be like, wish you were here? Hold on. Need to take a screenshot for John. Gotta send that for John. Yo, I had to send it to John. Alright, I'm tired of looking at this. What the hell did you do to her? Peace, friends. I assure you I'm just a perfectly what, gentleman? No. I simply want to introduce the young lady to my sweet, innocent son. Oh, God. What kind of gentleman looks like you?
I don't want to see this.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Who are you? A Twisted Trio copycat? How dare you put me in the same league as those watchers, sir? I am the Prince of Perverts, the Emperor of Exhibitionism. Giant impact!
Huh?
Oh, God. The Pervert King. I've heard of him, Yagami-san. He's the newest pervert to stain the streets of Kamurocho. Oh, it seems my reputation precedes me. Hey, wait. You alright? Did he hurt you? I'm okay. He just showed me his genitals. How that piece of shit, how dare he show my innocent sister his junk? We should file a police report, you two. He showed me a wiener. Any clue on how that pervert found you?
No.
No idea. He came out of nowhere and threw back his coat and he was underneath naked. So you saw it, the whole thing? Yeah, I tried not to look. That motherfucker. What kind of monster goes around showing poor girls his pecker? Reminds me of that time me and... it's just, I keep Tsukino saw our fathers and he was... Hey, let's not. I take it he's earned the name Giant Impact, right? Yeah, he's a fresh face on the pervert scene. Somehow it figures that he'd find her of all people. I guess an exhibitionist was bound to Next on the list. Yeah, lots of rumors about this guy lately. People are too embarrassed to say his name, though, so they call him G.I. He's telling me his last name's Joe. I want him to be G.I. Joe. I'm curious, was he really that big? Would you say he was bigger or smaller than Dad? Let me think. Wait, I don't want to think about it. Don't be gross. How notorious is this guy at this point? Is he on par with the Twisted Trio? Sort of. People seem to think he was their leader. That's why he called himself the Exhibitionist Emperor. Huh? Come on. Word on the street is really massive down there, so he developed some kind of fan base of would-be pervs. Guess you'd have to be pretty big to call yourself an emperor. Not gonna let this monster keep whipping his thing out in public, are you? Guess not, but then it's settled. I'll even fund you on this, the usual 50,000 yen. You have to avenge your innocence. Alright, I'm on the case. Great, but any ideas how to catch this one? Let's see, we'll need to try to predict where he's going to show himself next. You seem to have this guy's number. Any idea where he's been? Naturally, my poor sister is a pervert magnet, so I have to stay up to date on this nonsense. What is this about me that draws every pervert in the city in my direction? Anyway, I'd say the largest concentration of sightings were here in the Ichifuku Street and Nakamichi Street. I can't read. That's where the Panty Professor and Ass Catcher were active too. In fact, I think those turfs opening up is what gave GI his in. They have turfs? Yeah, apparently the Twisted Trio hated when other perverts would try to muscle in on their territories. Why do perverts have a social ecology? What the fuck is happening? Why hasn't he been caught yet? That's the thing. It seems that he moves on once he's caused enough of commotion in one area. See, I guess he's pretty cautious despite his appearance. We can analyze his patterns. We'd be able to figure out where he'll go next. Let's put our thinking caps on.
What the?
The hotel district? Yeah, GI is taking advantage of Twisted Trio's empty turf, which means Judge Creep and Peeve's old stomping grounds is right for the taking right now. Oh, I see.
Impressive.
You're really smart, Yagami-san. Guess I'll stake out the hotel district and see what I can find. Not that I really want to. But I feel like if I have to fight this guy, he's going to be fighting in a trench coat, because there's no way in hell I'm fighting with that dude's dick hanging out. Lord, what the hell? Just wanted to go shopping with his sister. Next thing you know, here's a wiener. Oh god, hold on, a new friend. Is it you again? No, you're somebody different. Welcome to the beef zone. Get ready. Ready as always. How's business these days, Kim-san? Kim Wan-soon. Well, to be honest, it's a little rough. A lot of customers gone over to Kenrai, our main competitor. Well, it is pretty popular. Do you think of anything that would help us stay competitive? Not sure if I can just make it rain ideas, but I'll try. First off, what is it really known for in the first place? It's a high-end restaurant, so probably more geared towards entertaining clients or fancy dates. And rather than making a big fancy menu, they stick to a small selection of only the choicest meats on the market. They don't seem to do anything unreputable as a business either. Gotcha. Was that the information helpful? Yeah, let me think it over. Why not make a family special? Large parties like families tend to rack up a higher bill, which equates to more profit. It's true that Kenai is a bit more on the luxury side, but it's losing out on a big demographic by leaving out families that could have a chance to corner the market. Don responds to that picture as, "That's Jeff." His Jeff phase is still going. Still obsessed with Jeff. Oh, you really know your stuff. You sure you weren't a restaurant manager before? Feels like I've already said that. My amateur advice really make a difference in the long run? Guess I'll find out soon enough. I mean, I went to culinary, but that doesn't mean I know all of the ins and outs of this shit. I had to learn about business stuff like that. not like a lot of that shit stuck, though. I really just wish, like, the only thing I could say that culinary helped me with was that it made me a little bit more confident to be around a stove, because I was so nervous because I grew up with a lot of, like, really old stoves that I just never wanted to fuck with. So then as I grew up and went to there, I stopped being as nervous around it. Now it's just making sure I cook things properly, but I'm still terrified of cooking because I just don't want to waste stuff. I'm always so worried of wasting things. I don't want to be wasteful and fuck up the food. I got a good view of the hotel district. Okay, now to wait for our guy. If GI is as cautious as I suspect, he'll be on high alert even though this area is primed for him. Probably try to hide his features, so I need to look carefully for features he can't conceal. Like a kitty. Kitty!
Suspicious.
Oh, look, a cat! He doesn't match the profile. This isn't the guy. He's not bald.
Suspicious.
No, he doesn't match right. That isn't the guy.
Hey.
That guy's bald, but sunglasses and a mask? Talk about suspicious. Not to mention how he's oogling these women. Follow him for a few. Pervert? Question mark? He could just be an old man. Could just be a old pervert man. I'll follow you. Let me see your wang. Right, Adam. Not losing him, he's right there. You're losing him! Just following someone and be like, come on, show your wiener. You're gonna show it eventually. You're gonna show your dick eventually, just show it now. This really is a hotel district. So many hotels. God, don't turn around. I'm just like right behind him. Good thing he doesn't hear a man just climbing over shit. Oh, he's running. He's on the move. Back here, you pervert. I'm right behind you, motherfucker. I did not hit the climbing button. I hit nothing to indicate climb. He just decided to do that on his own. Yeah, I guess if you just walk at it, he decides he wants to. Like how I couldn't hide at the other ones, but this one and the other one in the first, specifically, you could hide at. Where is he going now? Eek. Uh-oh. Should have known. Hey, it's you. Have you come to bask in the shadow of my scrotum totem? Oh my god. Oh, God, no, I haven't. But, I mean, if the offer's there... I didn't think someone would call it a scrotum totem. Why? Your what? Ah. Please tell me he's like wearing a big leaf. Is that a leaf? Ha ha ha. You are not welcomed around my son. The exhibition is Emperor's gates do not open for men. Farewell. I'm not letting you get away. Get back here, you leaf-wearing son of a bitch. Oh my god. It's I fat finger 2 buttons.
Wait a sec. Wait a sec.
Oh, fuck. I mean, he's got so much speed. Fucking cone.
Wait a sec.
This is my friend. Sorry. Sorry about all this. Imagine trying to enjoy your fucking cakes and breads and shit, and then this man naked just runs by you with a leaf.
Wait a sec.
Slow down.
Give it up already.
Oh, God, I can't believe I laid on him. Ugh, I have you cornered. Time to give up. Huh? Why so shocked? I'm not surprised to discover Giant Impact is such an old man. I can't fucking... Imagine having a body like this at 78 and a son so magnificent. Are you not in awe? 78? No way. You are all but hairless, swaddled babes before me and my man root. Now face the power of 78 years of perversion. Perpetual perversion. Ceaseless creeping. I, Suzumoro Ishikawa, am your opponent.
Not a wise choice.
My god. What's wrong thing? My god, he's really strong. Fucking god. What am I fighting? Oh my god. So nimble. Taste this, you 78-year-old. There we go. I just beat up practically a nude old man today. Was not prepared. It's true that you're the one who defeated the Twisted Trio, and now I, too, have fallen. Just tell me why. Why would you go around exposing yourself like that? Very well, you defeated me. You've earned an explanation. To tell you the truth, I'm actually a virgin.
Huh?
What? Seriously? Yes, even at this age, I am though made as a child, my massive phallus has never known another's pleasure. Okay. I tried everything to win the favor of the ladies. I sculpted the body you see before you. But it was no use. I began to despair. It was a tragic irony. How could I die before utilizing such a massive meat? It was too much to bear. So, I loosed my son upon the world. I see. Except not really. I can't even begin to understand the logic. The shrieking of those women, that was the only way my son felt alive. But all things must end. My regrets are many, yet they are hardly matter now. Not dead. Whoa, hey. Sleeping. Oh, I guess the fight took a lot out of him. I'm not really gonna know how to explain this one to the cops when they come and get him. Newton had the leaf on him to begin with. I didn't do it. So, G.I. was actually 78 years old. I guess all that pent-up testosterone finally cracked him at that age. I almost feel bad for him. 78 years of isolation. Who wouldn't become a monster? If he'd found love, maybe things would have been different for him. Hey, let's not turn this into a pity party for a pervert. Well, you know where to find me if any more perverts come out the woodwork. Although I'd say we've done our fair share in that department. Yes, thank you so much, Yagami-san. Yes, thank you, Yagami-san. Just keep saying it over and over. I'm here. I am Yagami. Me, Yagami. Well, at least I get paid. Gonna need a long shower after that one. Go see if this guy, anything changed for him at this location. Now that I helped you with the child-friendly thing. Yagami-san, welcome to Miso. Thanks. Has business gotten any better? Well, we made a family special like you suggested. Now we have families coming in all over the place. Fantastic. That's good to know. But that's still not enough. At this rate, they're going to swallow us whole. Hey. Can you think of any other ideas? Why not expand the dessert menu? That way you'd attract more families with young kids as well as groups of girls. Helps give that menu a nice touch. Oh, you really know your stuff. Did you weren't a restaurant manager before? Yeah, I know. I'll just keep giving you all the ideas. Ugh. Go down the story of Tatsuya Gabo, the escaped convict from Shiri whatever prison. Convicted of murder of a member of criminal organization 3 years ago, Gabo's sentence had only just begun. However, police are calling to caution after he was found to have escaped at the dawn of the 5th of last month. According to reports to the Tokyo PD, there is reason to believe he may be sheltering in Kamurocho. Authorities are asked if any sightings are going to be reported immediately and urging citizens to take precautions. Worth noting that there is a 1,200,000 yen reward for any information that leads to his capture. But I'm poor. Next, another day in the life, huh? Sucked to run into that guy, but for a reward that big, probably worth keeping an eye out at least. search for him, but I wouldn't even know where to begin. Let's see here. Right. I won't ever just somehow stumble upon him. Let me do it myself. And behind it, sitting next to him, so somewhere around here, maybe? I think they said in this general location. How's my health, though? Should be ready for this, because if he is worth a lot of money, if I even can get him, going to need more.
Yeah, give me some. Hey.
Well, we did flesh out dessert and bloated sugar addicts, which is good for business. Still not enough. We're gonna swallow it whole. Free rice refills? I get free rice free refills on rice. Since rice go practically hand in hand, I think a lot of people would appreciate some rice on the house. Besides, wouldn't it also be better for sales if the customers filled up on rice? It's a lot cheaper than meat. Ah, you really know your stuff. We're bankrupt because of you. We gave free refills and everything, and now we are ruined. It's like, oh, I'm sorry. Why you listen to me then?
Back to it.
It's a big cone. Come on, guys, I just got food. I don't want to fight anymore. Turned over a new leaf. I'm a pacifist. These are my pacifist attacks. I don't want to hurt or kill. Not that I ever kill. Just really horribly injure. At least that covered my salad. Calm down there. On the top rope or car. Slightly getting better with that, but at the same time worse. Alright, so the only way to get back here, though, is going through the cafe area. Meaning I'm going a ridiculous way around, but I'll get there. Here. Hey, that guy. Isn't that the fugitive saw in the news? Just so happened to stumble upon him. It's crazy. I've got you now. What the hell do you want? Can you see I'm trying to enjoy a burger here? Haven't you heard there's a bounty on your head? That's all. I'm offended. Stop talking for criminal scum like you. Now die. He just gets his ass kicked. Oh, that guy didn't even stand a chance. You wouldn't be thinking about calling the cops now, would you? I mean, it's just if you have information, you'd get the money too. You don't have to fight him. Nighty night, pal. Damn, can't a guy enjoy a meal in peace? You got something to say? Me? No. You after that pitiful reward too. Don't think it'd be wise to get between me and the burger if you are. Well, I couldn't call myself a law-abiding citizen if I ignored you. Besides, I'm sure the cops will give you a pork katsu bowl if you ask nice. We'll report Katsu. I want a burger. You and me both, buddy. I'm like the same way. I'll just be like, give me a burger. It's easy. Sounds like we're at an impasse. You want to bring me in so bad, you'll have to do it by force. You wouldn't be the first or the last son of a bitch.
Bring it on.
Burning lumber. Oh my god, that's not right at all. Dude, you're on fire! He does a lot of damage. Just like I do. Think I got stuff. That's why I have sushi. Oh my god. And no joke. I do get that money. Gonna have to buy more sushi sets. You'll cover the cost, though. I do get that money. From the top? This is not how you use perfect lumber. Your guard's been broken, you trash. Booyah! I win. Oof, now stop struggling. Holy hell. I can't believe I just lost a fist fight. Maybe you were on top at some point, but there's always someone who's going to be better.
Hello?
Hello, police? I've got an update on the escaped prisoner for you. Now give me my money. General, you've given us the slip for longer than we can to admit. It's time to give up. Sorry, officer. I just had a burger craving, and nobody does them like Tokyo. It wasn't easy, but at least I got a good fight out of it. I think I can go satisfied. You're welcome. Besides, at least now I'll eat my meals in peace. Yeah, well, I wouldn't expect burgers in the interrogation room. If not, I'm expecting a care package with your name on it, name as the sender. Later. I don't really think I want to be your friend, but okay. It's like you made a new girlfriend. Wait a minute. At least I got a shit ton of money out of it. Now I have 2 million yen. I'm so broke. I couldn't find the entrance. A pleasure to see you again, sir. Yeah, I'm just here for the sushi sits that I got. A couple of these. Why not? They're good health items. Gotta spend that reward money that I got for it. What's going on in here that I care about? I'll ride this thing. I'll pay the 100,000 to finish this thing off for him. Bronze tier backer. There, now I got premier darts. In case I want to, if I get a girlfriend that wants to play, well, I already have two, I guess. To go dart playing, I can whoop their ass with better darts. More missions. Yep. To the blue! Still got my 2 mil. And something's gonna happen. I get robbed. I lose it all. I'll blame DK for it. Excuse me. Pardon me. Sorry.
You asked for it.
Defend yourself. I'm defending. I can just pull out a big pipe out of his pants. Oop. Hey, your friend dropped that bar on the ground. Can I have it? You shouldn't leave these on the ground. Someone could slip and hurt themselves.
And stay down.
Enough? Yep. Thanks for the help, guy. I helped before, well, won your challenge before, I guess. Skills I want to get. At this point, I wouldn't even know. Just in case I have to do more wire crap, at least that's done. Good for now. We picked up this stretchy rubber. Never know when you're gonna need it. Oh, right now? No, it's no problem at all. Honey, who are you talking to? How long are you gonna be on the phone? Don't worry, sweetie. I'll just be a second. And no, Captain, I wasn't calling you, sweetie. I mean, yeah, of course I'm at home. I was talking to my cat. I'll head over right away. And do you spend your wife's birthday on the phone? Oh, waiter, another glass of the good stuff and make it snappy. No, there's not a voice of a drunk woman. The TV is on and it's loud. I'm totally at home right now. Make it a point not to get too close to drunks. That lady is plastered. Stay away from the drunk. Thank you for that. Hey, you. Me? Yes, you with the dumb face. Come here and take a load off. That's forward. Why would I? I said have a seat. How long are you going to make me drink a load? But I'm... Don't keep your wife waiting on her birthday. Shit, that's what I get for thinking about keeping my distance. How many has she had anyway?
Excuse me.
Hey, do you need anything? Do I know you? Stop with the nonsense. I'm your wife, and you don't keep your wife waiting on her birthday. My wife? That's me. I'm sweet, I'm petite, and I'm... Nako, or whatever.
Huh?
We're not married. How did she jump to the conclusion that I'm her husband? Hey, sorry, I have to use the restroom real quick. Hold your horses, Tatsuro. Hey man, aren't you the drunk lady's husband? Yeah, sorry I had to hide for a second.
Hey.
What the hell is going on? I'm just as shocked as you are, buddy. Look, she looks like she thinks you're me. She's so drunk she could mistake me for her husband. That's a problem. Oh, I agree. She's both wasted and nearsighted, and that's a dangerous combination. She's got her makeup done to the nines and no glasses. So she's blind as a bat right now. Why is she drinking so heavily then? Well, you may have heard her ranting, but it's her birthday today. The thing is, my work keeps calling, so I've been on the phone this whole time. She's kind of pissed about it. Within reason, I guess. What do you do anyway? Eat pussy. Can't you tell from looking at me? I'm an aircraft pilot. My wife and I work for the same airline. Oh, I thought you might be cosplaying. What does your airline want with you on your day off? It's not actually my day off. I'm on standby, which means I'm supposed to be waiting at home. Now another pilot is called out sick and I have to go in. There's a plane full of people who need me. Right, and I take it you're not supposed to go out to dinner while you're on standby. Nope, not ever. Figures. My wife's birthday slipped my mind. What else am I supposed to do? They let an irresponsible guy like this fly planes? Scary. Well, it sounds like you're going to have to bite the bullet and tell your wife you're going into work. Yeah, she's getting pretty belligerent, isn't she? My travel schedule was bad enough, but if I break it to her that I forgot her birthday too, my marriage is over. I was trying to find a way out of this mess when you showed up. Not sure why you sat with her, but I'm glad you did. Your voice is the same register as mine, and if you were to wear my uniform, I don't like where this is going. Well, I'm going to ask anyway. Will you please take my place and have dinner with my wife? If I have to fuck her? Whoa, 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 back it up. Any way you slice it, switching places with you is crazy. Would you prefer to fly a plane for me instead? Huh? Okay, that's next level stupid. Honey, did you fall in? See? She's calling you. I'm sure you can handle a drunk woman until she passes out. Come on. Yes, come on. Let's just hurry up and exchange our contact info. Here. It's a cheat sheet. It's my profile and a few important details about me. Here, my license and other important knickknacks. Really necessary? Devil's in the details in these situations, my friend. Stop by a spare uniform so you can have one. God. Get to dress up like a pilot. Wow, I would trust you to fly a plane just by looking at you. That's a bad call. All right, I gotta work. Good luck. Right, it fits me. Huh? Oh, wait. Honey, I can see you. Come have a seat. Shit, this really isn't happening. This really is happening, isn't it? Goes, but I better study that cheat sheet real quick. So, 34 years old. Alright, I better just write it down because I'm gonna fucking forget. So, 3 years old. Met in Aki store right here. Mom's nurse, sister in England, dad in heaven, wife a bad drunk, no sake for her, has a smelly fart. Seems about right. Seems about all the information I needed. Hey, sweetie, sorry I took so long. Now that I look closer... Uh-oh, is this over before it began? Have you gotten more handsome lately?
Huh?
Oh, you really think so? So, who was that on the phone, honey? Oh, yes, that. Well, it can't be the dad's in heaven. Has a sister in England. And, so it can't be any of those. It's gotta be the captain. It was the captain. The captain he would call? Oh, no, it was fine. He just, butt-dialed me. Is that so? Or could it have been that woman? Woman? What woman? Don't you play dumb with me. Whoa, I saw you. You were having fun little shopping spree with a flight attendant yesterday. A real young piece of ass.
Huh?
I was? You're a terrible husband, a terrible man. Horrible man. Scum, I'd say. I'm at a dinner with a drunk woman who's not my wife, and I'm apparently cheating on her. Cool. Now, sweetie, let's not make a scene. I've made terrible life choices. All men should have been blasted to the moon. At least she's calming down. I'm intending to do, so I'm off the hook, heading back now. Oh, thank God. This is awkward. Huh? Yagami-kun? Yagami-kun, who's this? What's with the outfit? Are you cosplaying as a pilot? Yagami-kun, that woman is a friend of yours, honey? Honey? Yeah, about this. What business do you have with my husband? You're another one of his hussies? Husband, Yagami-kun, something you want to tell me? Honey, let's hear it. Explain this to me right now, you jerk. I signal to my food that I'm undercover or would catch on. She probably would. I got the wrong guy. He's made a mistake. I'm not Yagami. Yeah, but... Ma'am, can't you see we're in the middle of a meal here? Now, would you please leave us both until later? You got that. I see. If that's how you're gonna act, so be it. You didn't get it. She's drunker than you. I want a divorce. What? That woman from earlier, she's your side piece, isn't she? That's who you're seeing, right? I bet she's a new flight attendant. No, she's not. I'm going home. Wait a minute, I'll explain everything. Explain what? I need something to fix anything. This logbook looks familiar. It's a recent date and time. Mentioned seeing him shopping with the flight attendants. Is that possible that stylish paper bag? I can prove that I'm not having an affair. The cheat sheet. And then I wouldn't prove her husband is having an affair. I need something to prove. This proves I'm not having an affair, doesn't it? Yes, I'm not sure, Buster. Oh, maybe I've got that wrong. Right, well, let me show you something that'll make it easier to grasp. Look at this scratch paper. But it's actually a receipt. I knew it was. I just wanted to show everything else. See the date? That's the date you saw me shopping with that girl. True, but was that proof? Now you see, here's the store we shopped at. Yeah, it's a luxury store. You're spending hard-earned money to get in her pants. Here, happy birthday. Huh? The truth is, I needed a lady's opinion on what kind of present to get you. I don't really know what ladies are into these days, so... Really? I'm sorry, I wanted it to be a surprise. You got me a birthday present? Oh, honey, how many years has it been since you've done that? I don't know, actually, but I think it means our love is real. It's true, my love. You're the one I've ever loved, and the only one I'll love until I die. Hey, huh? Why suddenly I have two husbands? Oh, crap, I think I'm... Oh, no. I think he might have been too much to handle. I didn't really need the cheat sheet too much. Ah, she's fast asleep. Thank you so much. You really went the extra mile for a complete stranger. It's interesting, but I hope you talk it out when she wakes up. Yeah, I planned on putting my work above my marriage, and I see that now. Thanks to you, I think my wife's birthday turned out a great anniversary for us. Glad to hear it. Wish you and your long happiness. Now I'm the one in hot water. I better message her. Sorry about that earlier. I was undercover and I said some things I shouldn't have. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have known better. I hope I didn't mess anything up for you. She understood that I was undercover. All this serious business with Shintani and everything and the ADDC, and then she just comes in and sees me dressed as a pilot. Just another day in the office for me. Being a pilot. Right, that covers all the sides that are around. The only really friend thing is just going back to Kim and telling him to keep doing more things for his business. Oh, sweet, the pilot uniform became a disguise. Sweet. If I ever need a disguise, I could be a pilot. Guess since I'm near here, I'm gonna go check and see if we got any jobs for me here. I think the door was over here, right? Meet at the beef zone later. Of course, I'm going literally to there, but might wait on it. I don't know. I'm not exactly a fucking photojournalist. I don't want to take photos.